Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you decide to watch this. My name is Mr. Jay Brewer. I will be your Math 105, and if you are going to be taking Math 160 later in the summer, I will be teaching that as well. What I wanted to do today was give you a little bit of an introduction um, and try to make this as true to life as possible. So I was hoping to get this out to you in enough time that you guys can go ahead and order your books, hopefully early. I know classes start on Monday, and if you think you need the in-person or physical copy of the book, go ahead and get it. If you order the code from the school, you're going to get a digital copy. Honestly, um, some people use it, some people don't. Uh, I don't I don't think I'm gonna really require it. You can use it for, some concept backgrounds and for some vocab, but honestly, I'm gonna provide you with everything you need on Canvas, with videos either done by myself or by colleagues or whatever I find on YouTube. I think that's everything I wanted to say. So we're gonna actually go through and I will show you how to use Canvas if you haven't used it yet. So, oops, sorry. Here we go. This is your My Try C that you will get to. I'm just going to hit refresh because I'm using my personal device. You never want to be able to see your username and password pop up like this unless it's on your actual device. So go ahead, we're going to hit login. And it will always think, the website always does that. But typically it takes less time than this. There we go. Um, and of course my screen will look a little bit different than yours because I am an instructor and you guys are a student. And of course it's going to take forever, probably because we're recording. But we'll just wait for it. Um, while we're waiting, I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about myself. I live in Slatington. I moved here about a year ago. Um, we're looking to, we're getting in the process of house hunting, and we love to do the rail trails and go camping, and that's pretty much why we moved to the Lehigh Valley area. Okay, so what you're going to want to do here is you will click on this Connect to Online Courses in Canvas. It will pop up a dashboard that looks like this. And I was hoping to spare you from the lag time by just pushing it. Okay, here we go. So, and again, you guys are going to see a little bit different of one because um, obviously you haven't taught a class. And if you've taken any past classes, they will show up here potentially. It probably just depends on if the instructor remembers to unpublish them. I always leave mine open. This is our class. You go ahead and click on it. I am going to be sending you the syllabus along with this video to your email, but you can go ahead and click on this read first. It kind of just gives you a nice little introduction of who I am. And then this is the syllabus. You definitely want to go through and read that. And this helps you get started with Canvas if you need to read through anything else. And you definitely want to keep note of the tech support here. That phone number is probably pretty good for you to have. I'm not really too up to date on the financial end of things, so if you have questions about that, you'll just have to call into the campus or financial aid or something like that. Um, what I do want to show you is that I have everything split up into modules. This is module 1. You have your comprehensive notes. Now, you may choose to print those, or you can just hand copy them. You may also choose to ignore them. Totally up to you. I would not recommend doing that because you're an accelerated course as well as you're a course that really should be taught in person. Um, I will show you really quickly here on the syllabus your textbooks here. Again, this textbook will also be in the ebook, and you don't have to buy that separately. You just have to get the code and you'll get the book. This is huge. A graphing calculator is required TI-83 or TI-84 plus. If you, for whatever reason, cannot afford that, there are online options that we can get for free. I can even put it up here on Canvas, I think. If not, just email me and I can get you to a link. Really, please don't focus on money for this. If you can't buy the calculator, just email me separately and I will try to help you out. It can do pretty much, the online version can do pretty much everything a normal calculator can do. You just have to use different kind of input options, and I can help you by finding you a YouTube video tutorial, or I can just video chat with you. Also, if you notice, there are videos already on here, and they're broken up by chapter, which is really nice. And then our first test will cover everything that you covered in Module 1. Same thing, Module 2 will be that test, and then Module 3. Now, you'll notice there's a huge time between your test 3 and your final exam. And that is because I guess there's a week off for you guys, as well as I always give time to make up anything that you hadn't finished. You should really try to keep with this pacing, especially for this class. But again, at the end, if you need to go back, just email me and I can reopen something. Pearson MyPlus Labs. That is going to be the one thing you will click on almost all of the time once you get your code. You're going to come in here, and again, it'll look a little bit different, but hopefully I can show you the student side real quick. Um, nope, that's Canvas that I can use the student view. Sorry about that, guys. Um, so what you're going to do when you come in here is you can go ahead and just hit assignments right now. Oh, good. Don't worry about the fact that it says past due over here. That's because this is showing you for some reason my spring class. Let me get you to your class, which is the same, but um, odd. Here we go. Oh, here we go. It was hiding from me. This is your class. Here we go. And we're going to click on assignments again. And all right, now, yeah, super confusing. Right now it says spring 2020. Ignore that. All these will be based on your class. So again, it should not say past due over here. If at some point you get to a situation where you think you're not going to finish, just email me. I can give an extension. Um, the main thing is to communicate with me, and I will help you out as much as possible. Here you'll see you have sections. For homework, I do have a quiz per chapter, and that's just to really help you guys out for the getting ready for the test. Again, you can see here that you have unlimited attempts on homework, which means you really should be able to get 100% on everything. Here you have 3 chances for your quizzes. Again, if you think you need another chance, another attempt, you'd really like to get the 100, you'd really like to get the A, just email me. I can give you another attempt. Not a problem. Other than that, I think that's everything I wanted to discuss in this first video. Um, Please let me know if you think that you would rather have a video from me. Honestly, we're going to cover the same information, so really not going to be that big of a difference. But hopefully, I've helped you out a little bit, and hopefully, you getting this early will also help you out. Other than that, I will see you all online on May 18th. If you feel like you need to ask me any questions before then, please just email me. And all right, I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.